Hey there, it's Dr. Ashley Southard, and I am so happy to be bringing you this COVID coping video series alongside my dear friend and partner in change, Dr. Julie Anné. It is our hope with these videos to offer you some tips and strategies for how to deal with COVID life and all of the big decisions and big emotions that come along with it. Now, today's conversation, I want to answer a question that's coming up for a lot of people as this pandemic carries on, and that is, what's the point? Quarantine life is really putting us at home much of the time. Many people are working from home, kids are learning from home, we're staying home whenever we can, and no one's really coming over. So, all of this isolation really might have you wondering, what's the point? So, some examples. Why bother setting the alarm when you don't have to really get up at a certain time, or maybe your morning routine is different because you don't have the typical commute? Why bother showering or getting properly dressed if you're not even going to leave the house or no one's even going to see you? What's the point in cleaning up around the house if no one's even going to come over, right? So, all of these things that normally we would do because we're having these interactions with others, now we're really questioning, do I even need to do that? Well, there's actually a point to all of this, and there's some very important points. The first thing is these behaviors actually help you feel really good about yourself, separate from anybody else knowing or seeing or stopping by. These activities help you feel good about you. We know that there is a psychological effect on people when they get up in the morning at the same time and they take a shower and they get dressed and they behave as if they are going to go out into the world. So when you're wearing work clothes, your brain goes into work mode. When you're wearing casual clothes, your brain goes into casual mode. This is why it's such a treat at the office to have Casual Friday, because we know it changes our psychology a bit. We also know that a tidy and clean house helps our brain feel more focused and energized. So even if nobody else is going to see it, do it for you. This is an investment in yourself. The second reason why we want to do these behaviors is because it helps keep depression at bay, okay? When you stop caring for yourself, it's a very slippery slope into low energy, little motivation, and eventually a sense of hopelessness and helplessness. So you can really help to keep depression at bay by doing these simple self-care behaviors. And finally, it helps us stay in a good state of mind and help us keep the energy that we need to deal with all of the other changes and stressors that COVID life is bringing about. So here are some tips when you're wondering, what's the point? First, you have to make the conscious and deliberate decision to invest in yourself. Make yourself a priority, even if nobody else will know. Second, follow a schedule and a routine. Behave as if you are heading out, okay? And lastly, notice what makes you feel good and commit to doing it, even if it seems kind of pointless, like there's really no point in taking that shower because no one's going to know and you're not going anywhere. But if it makes you feel good anyway, do it. All right. All of these things put together answer this important question of, what's the point? You are the point. Your well being is the point. You matter. Your mental health matters. So be sure to take very good care of it.